So when you get out the first time, how long? You say you stay free for how many years?
4.
After doing the 3 years?
Yeah.
So what causes you to go back?
My father ended up dying, and I wasn't hustling when I got out. So when I got out, that's when I was in jail, I used to get this magazine. It's called The Leak magazine.
The Leaf?
The Leak.
The Leak. Okay.
Yeah, L-E-A-K. And it showcases everything that was going on in Indianapolis. So you used to have the cars, the women, like models. Excuse me, it'd have like rappers. And when I was in there, that was my first time really seeing rappers from that, like, shining.
Right.
They had like necklaces and whips. I'm like, oh shit. They turned the rap scene up, because at first the rap scene wasn't like that. So when I seen them turning it up, I'm like, when I get out, I'm coming to get my spot in the music. So when I got out, that's all I did. So from December 2010 all the way to like 14, rap hustling. Running around this whole city trying to be established as a musician. Meeting people, rapping, doing shows, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. And just trying to perfect my craft. So my dad, no, I'm lying. Hold on. I didn't get in trouble, and I ain't lying. I didn't get in trouble till 14, but I went back to the basics when my dad died.
Okay.
Yeah, because I couldn't afford to bury him, because I hadn't been hustling or nothing.
Wow. You
Yeah.
were strictly rapping.
Yeah. And, you know, me coming from a hustling standpoint, like, he ended up getting buried. Shout out to my partners from the hood and the family who came up with some money. But my homies from the hood, they ended up giving up a lot of cheese, helping bury my father, because I couldn't afford it. And it made me feel some type of way. Because, you know, I'd never been in no position where I needed no money from nobody, like, really needed. You feel me? But it'd be like I wanted some money from them, but a position where this has to happen in the next few days, you know, the burial and shit. That like changed something in me. It was like, I'm back to the basics. I never need nobody else again.
Man, what happened to your father? I'm sorry to hear about your
He
father.
died in a car accident.
A car accident?
Yeah. Yep, he died in a car accident.
Man, sorry to hear that, man.
It's not.
So that drove you to back to hustling.
Back to
a
the
tragic
basics.
situation like that.
Back to the basics. I never need another motherfucker ever again. And that's when I told you I ran up that 150.
Oh, it was around that time.
Yeah.
Cause I saw, man, like, I don't know what year it was that you got locked up for allegedly being in a situation, you and maybe some other people, it was in a car and y'all shot at the police.
Yeah, that was a little bit after.
That was after that.
No, I had got in one situation where some people had got shot and they ended up running in the house that I was in and shit. They was accusing us of doing it. So that was like 14. And then what you seen was 15 the year after that. Yeah. So I went through that shit in 14.
Hold on. You said somebody ran in the house.
No, the police ended up running in the house, like accusing me of a crime I didn't commit.
Oh, okay.
So they ran inside our house where we was posted at, like, yeah, this happened, this person died, ooh, we heard y'all did it. So that was 14. That's when I said I got back in trouble, because I ended up going to jail.
So would you get arrested for that time?
Nothing. They were like visiting common nuisance and shit that was in the house and shit.
Oh, okay.
So they were just more coming to see if they could find the weapons and shit that they were saying used in these crimes and shit. That was my first time getting back, like, involved in the system and shit.
Oh.
So they came for some bodies, looking for guns and shit, forensic shit. Yep, so I got locked up. That was my first time getting locked back up, 14.
Still state.
Yep, still state. Then I got out of that situation.
How long did you do that time?
It was quick. It was like common nuisance, bond out.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, they came in looking for real crime shit, like forensics looking for shit, shells, guns, whatever they could find. They ain't find shit. Boom. Got locked up, got back out, back doing what I was doing.
And then 15 comes, and that's when the situation happens.
Yeah.
So take us to that day.
So shit, basically, I was on my way to a basketball game. I pull up, pick up my people. Police get behind me. High-speed chase. Man, that's a long ass story.
I mean,
So-
for what you comfortable with sharing, I guess.
So the police get behind me and they try to pull me over. They say they seen the drug deal. I was on my way to an Indiana Pacer game with 2 of my friends. Wasn't no drug deal, but it may or may not have been guns in the car. So this is the high-speed pursuit. Bam! High-speed, get on. By the end of all this shit, somehow it ended up with somebody shooting at the police and us in jail for a murder on the police.
A murder or attempted murder?
It was a murder at first. So it started as murder, and then they switched it, and they switched to conspiracy to murder, and that's what we ended up getting charged with.
Huh, a police officer died.
No, that's just what they charged us with. First they charged us with murder. So we ended up getting locked up. I'm thinking we going to jail for a high speed. We get on a long ass high speed chase. They chase us all around the city. We ended up giving up at a gas station. We like, fuck it. We about to pull over here to this gas station and give up. So we stop, we pull to the gas station and give up. We get out the car and shit. They arrest us. The detective walks up. He like, when I heard it was y'all in this car together, I woke up out my sleep. So he talking fly shit and shit. He ended up arresting us. We go to the like a little homicide office. So they put the chains on our hand. Bam. Chain us to the tables and shit. We each in different rooms. We like, why the fuck are we in the homicide office for a high speed? So we just in there chilling, talking shit, yelling through the vents and shit, talking to each other. I think we was probably in there like 8 hours. So 8 hours later, they come out. They got the papers. We like, damn, is y'all ready to take us to jail so we can bond out? What the fuck are we in here for? They like, murder. We like, murder? Like, you gotta think. We was just on the high speed, so we trying to figure out, well, what the fuck is he talking about with murder? He really was serious. So they like, all right, we booking y'all in for murder. We end up going to the holdover little place. They lock us in these rooms where we can't use the phone and we can't talk to nobody or nothing. We like, why the fuck are we in these rooms? Like, what the fuck is going on? Because we really, really lost. And so, fast forward, the people in the room telling us, y'all on the news and a police got shot at and all type of shit. So we're really in the dark of what's going on because we just know we was on the high speed and next thing we know, we end up in this motherfucker getting charged with murder.
Well, murder, yeah.
We had no idea what was going on because we ain't seeing the news. We can't get on the phone and talk to nobody because when you do a high profile case, they lock you down so you can't, like, I guess, I don't know why they do that shit, but they just locked us in these rooms. Right. So we were in here really like, what the fuck is going on?
Wow.
What the fuck is going on? So it was really surreal, bro.
Man.
Fast forward, shit, we go to court, get arraigned. They charged with conspiracy to murder on a police officer.
Damn. From a high-speed chase.
Doing a high-speed chase, some motherfucker started shooting at the police. And the feds was watching the house that we were in and shit. It was a big-ass situation, bro. It was a mess.
But nobody died.
No.
That don't make no damn sense.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all sue him?
Nah, no. And by the time all the shit that we went through, bro, we was just happy to get them people to leave us the fuck alone.
How long were you locked up?
We instantly got out because they gave us a bond.
Okay.
So in Indianapolis, when you got murder, you can't get a bond. But anything less than murder, like conspiracy to murders and shit, you can get a bond. So my bond was $150,000 surety. Yep. It ended up being like 5 of us, $150,000 bond. We ended up bonding out. But I ended up fighting that case from the streets for like 2 years. But it was very serious. It was a very big deal around here.
Yeah, I know that's probably all over the news too.
Yeah,
man.
so you could pull out
newspapers, all of that.
Bullshit up.
Yeah.
I couldn't even sleep at night. People
That's
calling
crazy,
you,
man. That's
thinking you really tried to kill the police and all this crazy ass bullshit.
Because of your reputation.
Yeah.
So
basically, it seemed like the police was trying to frame us because of reputation of what they were hearing we were doing in the streets.
Wow.
So they we gonna get them out the way by making them seem like they have disregard for life, and it even includes police lives. But bro, we were the richest we ever been in life, bro. Why the fuck would we try to kill the police? It made no sense at all. We ain't fucking stupid. It's some things you can do and maybe you have a chance of getting away with it, and it's some shit you don't do because it ain't good for business.
Yeah.
And trying to kill a fucking police ain't good for business.
In a high-speed chase.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the way to a Pacers game.
Yeah. On our way to a fucking Pacers game. It ended up being like the feds was watching. So the house that we pulled to, the feds was watching us. Anyway, so this ended up being like the feds watching us, but the state tried to pull us over. So the state ended up intruding on a Fed investigation.
Oh my God!
So it ended up being
everybody wanted y'all.
It ended up being a very big ass serious mess, bro.
That's crazy.
You Google that shit, that Grundy gang shit. That shit all gonna pop up.
So that's all related to that.
Mm-hmm.